Yo, what's up gamers, KFD0 here with an unboxing video of what would hopefully be the Fate Grand Duel Volume 1 box. So I just received this from eBay and I am now going to open it up from behind the box because the front of the box has all the shipping details and it's too much effort for me to blur it all out. So here we go. And I don't know why it says eBay Plus because I'm definitely not an eBay Plus member. So let's see what this is, and what's it? Hopefully it is the box volume 1. Nicely packed, it's looking good so far and it looks good. So box goes away, nicely packed. Let's see. Yep, there you go. Very nice here. Nice, lots of bubble wrap. So it looks sealed. That looks sealed. Hopefully it hasn't been opened anywhere else, but everything looks sealed. There you go. Fate Grand Duel. Let's have a close up of the box. It looks pretty cool. Now it should have the full set of these figures plus a bonus figure to make 10 figures. So there's the 9, or the 8, sorry, it should come with 9 figures, my bad. So volume 1, Saber, Archer, Lancer, so Artoria, Gilgamesh, Scathach, Medb, Merlin, first Hassan, true Altria, one of my faves, and Mash. And if we're lucky, we get the bonus, which would be Saber Lily. If not, they double up on another one, I hear. So here they are. You can actually use these to play the game, Fate Grand Duel. There's an English translation online, I believe, but there's no translation for the actual cards. So I don't want to really rip the box. Let's see how we're going to do this. I'm just going to open this up. There we go. Up there. This box is pretty good. One more. So we should we'll do that. There you go. There's the 9 here. Take them out. So box, just like the main box there. There's the cards that come with Fate Grand Order Duel Collection Figure Volume 1. There they all are again. Let's hope they're painted just as nicely as that. And figure, action cards, what do you want to call them, card types, yeah. Let's see how I can open this without really wrecking it. Is there going to be a way I can open this potentially without wrecking the box if I just did this? Hopefully I just end up cutting the glue or something along those lines, but probably going to wreck it, aren't I? Probably. Nope. Not sure I'm going to be able to do this without wrecking the box. I reckon I'm just going to bite the bullet. And no, I'm already cutting into the box, see? Nope. I pull it, open it, and rip it. There you go. Not sure what they are there, but let's see what this this one is. This way, let's work it out. Who is that's just inside the box, pretty much. Okay, flip them over. First Hassan. Just a look at the cards, I guess. First Hassan. That's his character card. 5-star. First Hassan. Buster. Quick. Buster. Arts. Buster. And that must be his skill. Oh, so you only get this skill, you don't get all three. I think I heard someone talk about that. You need to buy multiples of these to get the other skills. One good way of making money, isn't it? Let's put this away. And let's have a look at the figure. Oh, cool. That's his sword there. Face. And the figure's nicely wrapped. A little bit of weight to this. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. That's painted very well. I like it. Nice, lots of detail. Sorry, I didn't mean to look up your shirt, but cape, we're going to call yourself. There you go. That is pretty cool. Can he stand on his own? Nope, he is going to need some support on that. That's what all this other stuff here is. Yeah, anyway, I'll put this aside. Close. Yep, set. Quite a bit of detail in that. I like it. It's actually quite. That's a lot better than I thought it would be. One down. Next up, go backwards here. Just gonna. The boxes are all the same. They are blind boxes, so off we go. Here we are, and I reckon this is. Ooh, what's this? Bit of a foam pad. What's it say? Caution, this piece is not part of the product. Avoid unnecessary blah 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 blah. Throw this away. Yep, rubbish. It's just to make it heavier. So this is probably a lighter one. So maybe somebody. Oh, Scathach. So Scathach. I'll actually open up all the cards and show them at the end, I think. Well, no, I'll still count. All the cards now on here. So that is some textured around the borders versus the matte on the back. I see that it is slightly raised. So Scathach, 5-star Lancer, Buster, Quick Arts, Buster, Quick, and that's her skill that you get. Figure. Nothing in there. Yep. So all the smaller figures, they obviously put that in just to get the weight in. And that's her hand, the arm, that is fixed to the spear. And that spear is actually quite good. I'll open it up now. That paint job is quite good. Very deep cut paint. And there's a spear. I like it. Nice. Anyway, let's have a look at Scathach herself. One of the reasons, obviously, with this figure collection for me is that there's no way I'm going to buy every single figure. I do like a lot of the fake figures, and wow, that looks good. That's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. It's a figure this size. And it's very accurate to the actual, the proportions are very accurate to the game, I think. If you look at the game, the heads are a lot bigger. They're not like the super deformed, but they're not like the actual art itself. They're never like the art. They're a little bit chibier in a way, if you want to call it that. And this is like that in the game, and that is very nicely painted. I'm not even talking about for the size of it, I'm just talking about in general. It's very nicely painted. Yeah, so I'll put them all together at the end of the wall. Okay, next one. Let's go. Let's see what this is. Medb. Yeah, I even show the card. Sorry, Medb. Medb, Rider, Quick, Arts, Cluster, Arts, and Cluster, Healing. Okay. I'll have to do another video to review the actual game and game rules. Obviously not going to do that now. I actually don't know the game rules. I've got the page open. So yeah, ooh, this one does have that thing as well. She's a small figure. Anything in here for me? Of course not. Nothing. No special weapons to because she's a whip cracker. She's holding onto it, so just be very careful when I undo this sticky tape. I don't accidentally break her. There. Again, that texture on the, can I zoom a little more? Focus. So the texture for like the wool stockings. That's pretty cool. It looks better in person than it looks there, because the shadows do make it look like it is textured. So it's pretty good. I like it. Again, nicely painted, good amount of detail, and that face. Yeah, these are very, very good so far. Very, very impressed to say. Next one on the list. This is like a gacha in real life, but buying the whole set, you're meant to get the whole lot. So we'll see. Is there a back piece? No. What is it? What is it? What is it? I guess Merlin. Oops, I keep going too low, so I should be up here. Merlin. Merlin. So look. Arts. Quick. Arts. Buster. Arts. And what is it? Invincibility. Nice. One of his most important, I wouldn't say it's the most important skill, but that's a very good skill. If you bring Merlin to the game, it means that you probably need some survivability. And that could be his. Wow, that looks pretty good. Let's get that out. So he's got his hand sitting there. Pretty nicely painted. See, they haven't painted everything, but it looks good. Even this woodish oak color, you can see. I mean, it's more clear in person where it's actually shaded a bit. So it's not just all black. There is brown in there. I'm not sure if that's coming up. It's not really coming on camera. It kind of is, but yeah, it's got a bit of like a woody oak type look to it, where it's kind of brown and black. It's nice, not each sort of shaded in. Nothing else in here. So I was saying before, like, it's not just the money in collecting like a scale figure for all of them. You know, you can get cheaper versions of, like, you know, these are like prize figures in a way. And sometimes I actually feel these are even better than prize figures. There you go, Merlin. You see, this is again back to what I was saying about the size, the scale of it. It's not the like the full 1-to-1 of Merlin. It's sort of like a semi-chibi version, like in the actual game sprite itself. So, and that looks really good. Almost proto Merlin, if you want. That was a thing back then. But and even the hair shaded. Look at that. Nice. All that shaded there. Actually, these are actually very, very nicely done, I must say. Like a, I don't know, would you call them a better quality prize figure even? They're very good. But again, it's also the size of them, like just figures. I don't have many here, figure-wise. There's another smaller one. Let's see what it is. Yes, Gil. It is Gil. How would I guess Gil? Just see what's small. That's interesting on that. I hope that hasn't wrecked the cards in any way. We shall see. Nothing wrong with the cards. Bit dented in here on that corner there, but there's nothing you can do about that. Just the way it is packaged. 5-star Archer. Arts Buster. Quick. Arts Buster. And that's the mana battery or MP gauge. Nice. Again, I'll have to look into how the game is played. I've got to be careful though, because these figures are looking very, very nice. I'm not sure I want to let my kids start putting their mitts on them, because they'll treat them as toys and they'll fall to pieces. So no additional with Gil, as we all know. Almost. He just summons the weapons he needs. So he doesn't need to actually physically hold on to anything. And let's have a look at Gil. Yeah, that's pretty good. That gold's actually not bad. I mean, it's coming out a lot more yellow on the phone, but it is a really nice gold. And again, very nicely painted. I mean, obviously that looks like it's off center because of the way that is there, the belt. But, it's not really, and it's all shaded as well, so even the back of it, that's all shaded. The hair's a little bit shaded, very little, just highlighted, very little. But yeah, no, that looks good. Next on the list is, what we're going to get next. Who is next? Not going to. Oh, True Altar. I'm really looking forward to True Altar. So I actually don't have a True Altar figure. I've got his plushie though. I've got his Fate Cross Sanrio plushie, and that's sick. So good. I wonder what those numbers mean. 2, 4, 6, 6. Probably the strength of the card, maybe. But Buster, Arts Buster, Quick Buster Gorilla, and Guts. Nice. Guts or the evade, right, with Coup. So glad it was one of them two and not just the defense and crit down of skill 1. Those that don't play the game obviously wouldn't know what I'm talking about, but those that do probably will know. Let's check out his, it's his spear and his tail from his armor. So let's bring that up there. Spear. So this should be similar to Scathach Figure, right? It's the same spear, except it should have a lot more. Again, it's painted really nicely. And it's got some shading to it. It's that crimson that it's got. Let's compare this to Scathach one, because obviously in the game it's a lot more spikier, which they probably can't do at scale. So let's compare that to Scathach's. So that's the original spear that Scathach gave to the normal Coup, and once he gets into the Ultra form, it turns into this spear, and it is the same sort of crimson red. It is the same sort of crimson red, just that this one looks bigger, I guess, so it's a bit redder, which is cool. Like that. Let's see where we sit with his tail. Again, very nicely painted. I mean, I know it's a glossy type armor. I would like to have a little bit matter than that. But it is a bit flexible, so I can't even really spray it with a matte clear because it'll just break off and crack. But it is nicely painted with the red details in there. So, yep. Let's have a look at true Altria himself. The man, the legend, one of my favourite servants, if not my favourite servant in the game. Actually, my favourite servant's always going to be Musashi, but true again. That is cool. Look at that grin. That is awesome. That is so nicely done. Now, who needs the $600 figure? That's awesome. I can probably put some shading in here myself and make that stand out and pop even more. But yeah, that's good. That face, I do like it. And the other areas are matte, which is good. That is so good. I like it. And again, this is like the sprite in game versus the real one-to-one version. This is like a semi-chibi-ish anime style version, which looks excellent. Loving it. Loving it. Looks really, really good. That looks better than I was expecting. So, next on the list. So, we're going to get Saber. Oh, 2 Merlins. Wow, so this is the second Merlin then. So I'm not going to get a Saber Lily in this set. That's a bit of a shame. No Saber Lilies. Second Merlin. Is it going to be exactly the same Merlin as the Merlin I've got? No, nothing different. Well, it looks like one of my friends is going to be feeling pretty lucky. I might have a look at that card and see what the card is. No, I won't. I'll probably end up giving that to one of my mates because he's got a Merlin. I still don't have a Merlin in my account. That's a bit disappointing. No Saber Lily. So let's see who this is. Is this Saber then? Yes, that's Saber. So yeah, like I said, if you're lucky, you get the 9th one is Saber Lily. That's the secret. And if you're unlucky, you get a double up, which is what we got. So Saber, Arts, Quick, Buster, Arts, Buster, and the Star. So, see, not Buster up or anything else, so awesome. Let's have a look and see if she's got a sword here. Yep. Oh, and it's made of cleat plastic too. That's nice. There you go. Very nicely painted. Lots of detail. Clear yellow for the sword. What else is in here? Yes, because she's very small, we get another one of these plates. Ooh, these are different sizes too. Just to throw you guys off. Just to throw you off the game, just sitting there with the blind bags trying to work out the weights. Going, no, you don't. Wow. Shaded skirts. Pretty cool. They've even gone to the effort of putting the detail inside. Sorry, I don't mean to look up your skirt, Saber, but they've moulded some detail in there. That could be just gone lazy. And the detail is pretty good on the sort of skirt section. It's not bad, not bad. And it's obviously more silver in camera than that. Does that look like Saber? Yeah, that looks like Saber. Although I must say, she looks better on camera. Like The others look really good in person versus on camera, but I think she actually looks better, sort of brownish colour in this one here. So, but not bad at all. We're so far the weakest one, I think, in this lot. I mean, maybe I just like Saber. It's good, but definitely a lot better on camera. In person, good, but not as good. So probably the weakest of the lot. Still very good though. Can't complain. Let's move that aside. And I mean, yes, I can complain. I didn't get the secret rare. I guess that's why they call it secret rare. So this would have to be MASH. And there's our favourite core height right there. MASH. Shooter. Quick. Arts Buster. And she gets a snowflake, wall of snowflake, whatever that's called in English. Not the invincible, which would have been good, and then the target. But won't complain about that at all. And she has so much stuff she doesn't need this, and so I am wrong again. I figured that she'll have this big shield and won't need one of those stacks of platforms of plastic. Wow, that shield looks really good. I have to show you guys now. Be careful. Don't come too far on that. That shield looks amazing at a distance. Wow, look at that. So small, and they've managed to get the text in, and that's unbelievable. They've even gone the effort on this side here to paint that brown versus just leaving it one blob of colour, right? They could have very easily done that. Gone the effort to paint here as well and highlight the edges here. So very, very good. So look at the figure. There she is. Yeah, she's quite small. Face. Very serious MASH look. The detail is so good, I like it. I really do. The hair looks decent. I mean, it's shaded too, you can definitely see that's a lighter shade. They've actually shaded the hair down the bottom and blended it in a bit. Very serious face. I wonder if they've done the eye, if they've gone to the effort and painted the eye in there. Now I'm curious. Zoom right in. Come on, see if I can see that. See that eye too close. You can kind of see the eye. I reckon they've painted the eye as well. Yeah, they have. Oops, sorry, can't see that. But yeah, you see that? They've actually gone and painted the eye even though you're covered by the hair. Awesome. So, up close on camera, this is one where the opposite of what with Artoria, where on camera she might not look great on camera, the face, but in person she looks really good in person, this one. So a little bit different. So that's them unboxed. Let me get them all on their stands and put them all together and see how they look. Be right back. Okay, here they all are assembled, and it is amazing. They go together so well. No dramas whatsoever, including the small bits. I even thought that some of the bits, like Saber, the pommel, if we look at the pommel, it is so small, so thin, it actually clips in there and stays in, and there is a slight click when it goes in, and it isn't really resting on this, you can see. It's actually being held up by a very small, like a pin almost. It's quite amazing that they've managed to make it, and it actually clicks in. You actually feel it click in, and I think I have to take back what I said about Saber. Like, she looks really good in this pose. Again, she doesn't look quite as good in real life. She looks a lot better on camera. Saying that is kind of the opposite to what I was saying with MASH, where MASH looks really good in person, and not saying she looks bad, just not as good on camera. There she is. There's the mash there. Something else that every base has the actual class. So you've got the Berserker here, and he looks so cool. Look at that. That is unreal. Love it. His Hassan, Grand Assassin. So looking sweet. One of the really good things about Merlin is that they didn't have to worry about the staff being bent, because it is a bent staff. Sometimes these PVC pieces do come bent, but that is amazing. And then how they managed to keep this straight, like that spear being as straight as it is, being like a PVC material which normally gets bent out of the box. Really, really good. I'll do another shot with them all. Here's Medb. Really, really cool. Just gonna give Q a hard time. She does. And she saw Scathach. She's turned out to be that shoulder position of all things. Like, she was actually really good, and her detail it's really amazing. But that shoulder just looks a bit off once it goes in, just that shoulder position. It's the armor or that shoulder pad. Just that fraction off just looks funny a little bit, the way she's there. But otherwise, she's really good. And of course, Gilgamesh. There we go. They are. Let me just do a size comparison. We were to go down them all. There they all are. I'll put them a little bit closer in between these here, so you can see them all. And there they all are. So, final thoughts on these are that these are absolutely amazing. I think they're worth it. If you can get the set, definitely. I don't think there's any bad ones in the set. Favorite, definitely. I don't think there's any bad one in the set. There's other volumes. I think they've got the volume like 9 or 10 even. I can't quite remember. I've ordered the Gura set. I don't know if I'm going to get the Gura set, and that's going to have my other favourites off the top. But we will see if that comes through or not. But at this stage, yeah, highly recommend it just for collecting. I don't know about the game. I'll have to look into the rules, and I'll do a separate review on the game and game mechanics. But for now, as figures go, these are really good, regardless of the scale, and they're going to fit in my shelf a lot easier than getting scale figures or even price figures. I should do a comparison, shouldn't I? Okay, comparison. Should be putting that in the back. But just so you can see, so stick on the shield, kind of just pops there. It's going to be a bit hard. I'm just going to move these back. There you go. Sorry, pushing them back a little bit. There you go. That's the MASH prize figure, and that's a Sega SPM figure. And there's MASH there as a comparison. That's what I mean by it's going to save a lot of space on the shelf. Let's put this up in front of here. A little baby. No, that looks wrong. Let's not do that. This here. Anyway, there you go. Sanrio Alta. He is so cool. So that's how he looks. Cool. Yeah. There you go. Anyway, that'll be all. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.